Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank all of you for being here. This is extremely important. We all know that when we talk about the need for energy, that we typically just feel our focus on generation of energy, but we've got to also understand how important it is that to be able to move it. If we can't do that, then having all the energy in the world doesn't help us, and we've got to be able to move it. And one of the strengths of our energy system is that states can choose the transmission model that works best for their region. And in Georgia, we're very fortunate, where utilities like Southern Company operate largely outside of FERC jurisdictional RTOs. We've had success seeing economic growth and reliability. Mr. Rickard, I want to ask you, we're hearing a lot about issues building infrastructure in this country, but my understanding is that Georgia Power is moving with speed to build energy infrastructure. Can you tell us how Georgia Power and Southern Company are able to quickly meet growing demand?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the question. It is really simply our vertically integrated, holistic planning approach. Because we are coordinated, we have headlights into the future. We see needs, both fuel generation and transmission, well in advance. And because of our constructive state regulatory environment and the fact that we make prudent investments, they allow us to make those investments in a timely manner so that we can maintain reliability and affordability.
I want to remind everyone that Georgia, for the past 12 years in a row, has been the #1 state in which to do business. One of the reasons for that is the availability of energy and the power and the affordability of it. So thank you for that. Thank you for your contribution to making us the #1 state in which to do business. Other parts of the country are not as fortunate as Georgia. We hear about stories about transmission lines and energy projects that take years and years to permit and to build. And it's essential that we address those permitting delays while we're making sure and ensuring that states get the transmissions rights that are not impacted. Georgia doesn't experience some of the transmission permitting issues that are prevalent in other parts of the country. Mr. Rickard, how do we ensure that federal permitting reform is not a one-size-fits-all and that a solution that can negatively impact states like Georgia?
I really appreciate that question because it also gives me another opportunity to circle back to a question I think I misunderstood from Representative Peters, and that we evaluate all solutions. We evaluate interregional solutions. After we do our bottoms-up approach, are there better ways? Are there better cost solutions for our customers? I think one way we can protect our customers and maybe even avoid the cost allocation conversation is to make sure that we're not prescribing outcomes, prescribing mandates that will result in uneconomic transmission. And I think that is one way we can do it. We're also, though, very open to further conversations about is there a better interregional transmission process that we can work with this group on to find.
Great. Mr. Christie, let me ask you whether we're deploying grid-enhancing technologies or streamlining the interconnection queues or even utilizing existing right-of-ways, what are the consensus items that Congress can act on immediately that could be included on a broader permitting package without getting derailed by the larger jurisdictional and market structure fights?
Well, the term GETS, which is the acronym you hear all the time, Grid Enhancing Technologies, covers a wide array of technologies. Some of them work really well, some of them don't. Some of them work some places, not other places. The important thing is the engineers ought to make the decision. The engineers ought to decide whether it's advanced conductoring. It works some places, it works others, it works better some places, and before you charge consumers for it, and this is my whole point, don't charge consumers until you know they're getting the value for the money. The utilities are being urged and required to consider GETS, and they should be. You don't want a federal mandate that says you always have to use all GETS in all places because from an engineering standpoint, it's not going to work, but yet consumers are going to get charged for it. So I think, frankly, you ought to let the utilities and their regulators handle that issue of the use of grid-enhancing technologies and let them figure out where it works. Let the engineers decide where it works, and don't make consumers pay when it doesn't work.
And this kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier, and this one-size-fits-all that we think that, we just used a cookie-cutter model.
Right. In this utility field, when I've been in it for 22 years, in this utility field, advanced mandates that say you have to build X amount of transmission without any factual basis, mandates that say you have to use GETS without any factual basis of individual situations, mandatory renewable that says you have to use this kind of generation to the exclusion of other types. They don't work in the long run because you're ignoring the facts in the field in individual cases. That's what utility regulators do, is we look at the facts in individual cases, whether it's generation, transmission, distribution.
And I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
The gentleman's
Well,
time
well,
is
thank
expired.
y'all all for being here, and we've got a great utility regulator, by the way, who we appreciate being on this committee.